In today's video, we are going to talk about the art of planning your day in order to do the things you should do and stop procrastinating. I've been doing that for 3 months now, and it helped me a lot getting things done, stop procrastinating myself, but also with other things like reducing my screen time, stop overthinking, and managing my time more efficiently. The truth is that daily planning can be very challenging, especially if you don't know how to plan properly or what to add to your daily plan. That's why I'm now going to show you step by step how to plan your day in order to not fall back to your old habits and also improve every area of your life. So let's get into it. So as I told you before, it's not that hard to plan your day. You just don't know what to add to your plan or how to plan properly. So let's get right into it. And for this, I'm using Notion calendar. If you don't know, it is like Google Calendar. You can add things, you can add events, meetings, etc. And it also comes with Notion. Now Notion is something like a notebook. You can add stuff there, you can journal, you can have a to-do list, etc. But we're not gonna get into that right now. So let's start. We're gonna go here on Sunday, so it's in the center and you can see everything because my screen here is a bit disruptive. First of all, I'm gonna make an example. This is not real, like I'm just gonna add some stuff that someone my age could do. So for the first 30 minutes to 15 minutes, somebody might need longer, someone might need less time. You are gonna have to wake up, so that means your face, maybe go to the toilet, whatever, drink some water. So that's 30 minutes, okay? So I'm gonna name this wake up. For example, you are going to work out before school, so I'm gonna drag this down for 1.5 hours, 5:30 to 7, let's say, for example, and you are going to work out. I'm gonna mark it green, as I do with everything that has to do with self-improvement, like exercise, like gym, etc. Journaling, reading a book. In the workout, I'm going to add, let's say, chest, maybe triceps, and also shoulders. Then, for example, maybe you're getting ready to go to school for 30 minutes to 45 minutes, so we're gonna add here 45 minutes, ready, school, here, and then after that, you're obviously in school. And let's say about 3. Some people stay until 2 p.m. Some people stay until 4 p.m. So I'm gonna add a medium, which is 3 p.m. You're coming back. There's so many things you can do, but let's go with what the average business 16-year-old could do. You are for 45 minutes maybe resting a little bit, eating something, eat maybe shower if you want to rest. I don't think you have time to rest if you eat and shower. Who knows, maybe go to the toilet as well, That's going to put 2.5 hours here, 2.5 hours of deep work. I'm not gonna leave it like this because then you will reach the time when you need to focus on the deep work you have to do, and you won't because you don't know what you have to do. So I'm gonna plan that out as well. Let's say for the first 45 minutes you have to create 3 templates for clients. So that is what you're going to do in the first 45 minutes. Then you could also do brainstorm 2 new video ideas. That will take you about 45-30 minutes to see many options, maybe consider new ideas, etc, etc. Then let's say for an hour you are going to, I don't know, create 2 marketing strategies for client number 2. That's how you plan 2.5 hours of deep work right here. You split it into parts and then you do one by one. Now, a very good tip to know is that if you miss something, like for example here, if you miss this create 3 templates for client number 1, for whatever reason, like your parents sent you to get some groceries and you came back at 4:30, which means you lost completely this thing you had to do. Don't do it right after you come back. Do it at the end of the day, at the very end of the day. So if you are here, like about to begin brainstorming, don't stop brainstorming and do that. Just have it at the very end, after you finish everything, except if it's really, really important and you really, really have to do it. Because if you push it forward, then you will see that everything will start being pushed forward, and maybe sometimes you can't do that because you have a meeting or two or whatever, and it will make your day more complicated and you will start hating daily planning. So yeah, don't do that. So let's say that after deep work you have a meeting with a potential client. So you go here as well, create an event. That's going to take you about 45 minutes, probably 30 minutes to 45 minutes. Meeting with client, and you're going to mark that purple. I mark every meeting I have purple, so I can go throughout the plan of the week, or like sometimes I plan them ahead and now I see them clearly and I plan the day around them. So let's say that after the meeting you have to rest for a little bit, you have to get things off your mind for a little bit, chill, and that's going to happen by reading a book, journaling, or reading the Bible, etc. I'm gonna add my personal favorite, which is read the Bible. Read the Bible is the only thing I mark yellow. Everything else I mark it with different colors. Even if it's like journaling, I would mark it with green, as I said, because it's self-improvement. But now I'm not talking about that. It's something completely different. It's about religion, so I'm gonna put it as a yellow, bright, to see throughout my day where that time is. So here I'm going to add a hobby. Now if you're playing tennis, football, basketball, martial arts, you're doing martial arts, or maybe you're doing something else, it doesn't matter. You go here, create an event, plan the hours you are doing that, and give it a name. Martial arts, that's what I do, so that's why I put that name. But the hours are obviously an example. Also, when you're planning, keep in mind to not put exactly the hours you are doing that. So if you're doing basketball for 2 hours, don't put 2 hours, but put 2 hours and 30 minutes, because maybe they keep you a little more there, maybe there's time to go from there to your house, etc, etc. I'm gonna mark that green as well, because it's self-improvement. So here I'm going to create another event. Now let's say you're back home for 45 minutes, you're going to eat and shower. You can spend your rest 30 minutes either doing something like reading or spending time with your family. Or always, I should suggest that you do 30 minutes with your family, and then you can also do 15 minutes reading. Now, as you can probably can see, you are sleeping at 10:15, which means you're not gonna have 7 hours of sleep. So what we can do is, if you wake up easier and takes you less time, let's say, to get ready to work out, etc., you can minimize that time to 15 minutes. So you wake up at 5:15 and you go to sleep at 10:15, which is 7 hours. So as you saw, planning your day is super easy. You just need to focus for a little bit, for a few minutes, sit down and say, okay, what do I have to do today? This, and that. Sit down, put them in order, and yeah, you have your day completed and fully planned in about a few minutes. Now that you know how to plan your day, get up, take action, and watch the video as many times as you want in order to fully understand everything. Also get a notebook like this one right here and plan the day ahead. And yeah, you will start seeing results in about 7 days. You will see that you'll start doing more and more and more things. That's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed, I hope you learned something new, and you're actually gonna start improving your day. Also, let me know what do you think of the new background in the comments. And as always, see you in the next one.